to Let's Play Extella, the Umbral Star. I cut this out for time because I was going a little bit above my time limit with how long that mission was, so I think I'm going to scroll back to easy. Although if you play on normal, you get like these recipes for stuff like these, and then you take like your QP you gain and like killing things. Whew. Man, to get an EX rank though, you need not to get hit so much, you take over every territory in that stage, 2,500 hits combo, and 4,000 kills. If you do all that, you'll get an EX rank, and then you'll get like a bonus recipe. I got this from that. I don't have a whatchamacallit to hit it up. I don't. What are these? Oh, offensive power, decoy. That could be useful. Item drop rate for like more whatchamacallits. I bet that's useful. But I don't have a whatchamacallit for it right now. I don't know why this keeps coming back up if I like load the game again. I gotta do like the talk again. Where I like upped her bond level but didn't get it. Chapter 2, Questioning Authority. Sorry, like the next chapter of the... You scarcely need me to tell you this, but don't overexert yourself. The look on your face, you're not at your finest. Better off than before, perhaps, but still need of rest. Lemons and sugar, so sweet and stimulating. So you're less in ecstasy, she cares for me. Her words and smile ease my worries, and the pain fades almost completely. Oh. Trust between us is paramount, after all. Thanks, but it's not what you think. I'm fine for now, so I think we should get back to work. Need to know what happened to Seraph, the end of the Holy Grail. Warren like cast her as a copy of me. I have to move quickly. I'd caution against being hasty, but that look in your eye tells me I shouldn't bother. Once that purpose takes hold, nothing can dissuade you. Come, we access the moon cell core remotely from the throne. Now I think about it, have we confirmed Castor's claim about taking half our territory? We haven't yet, since we went straight to my room when we got back, because I was so beat up. Time to break the news to our subordinates. I unlocked Kukaling, and I messed with him a little bit on my like side battles. Got him to level 5, Nero as well. With this throne, I can use the regalia to survey all corners of Seraph. Yep, she spoke the truth. Between her conquest in the old lands and new, she's taken half already. Let's try accessing the moon cell core as well. It'll tell us more of this second regalia and our other praetor. I'm hacking into the system. Uh-oh. Access denied? But I have the moon cell's royal authority. You can't force me to start over now, not while the regalia still shines upon my finger. Of course it still shines. You proved your right to bear it at the end of the Holy Grail War. That's why Seraph and Saber, you remain the sovereign of Seraph. But Seraph now suffers a fatal error. Who might you be? I am a caster-class servant. Well, I suppose that's not enough information. Very well, allow me to prove my loyalty. Accept my true name as a token of fealty. I am Archimedes. I am a system update worker chosen by Seraph. System update? Didn't expect you to take this long to reach you. That was my miscalculation. Normally with my admin access, I can teleport anywhere, but now I have to walk. But that's my problem, not yours. A pleasure, Your Majesty, and you, Samantha Sayonji. Good to see you again. He knows me? Are you that Archimedes? So you know me, then. What a small world we live in. Of course I know you. All in Rome have heard of the Greek genius. I've even had the pleasure of studying your works a bit myself. I've heard it said you were too smart for your own good, and perhaps too far ahead of your time. Still, you seem a fine young man, regardless. You spoke just now as if you knew the praetor personally. I do. I spent many hours with Samantha Sayonji in the moon cell core. Why is she so confused to see you? Adorably confused at that. I could stare at that face all day. We have visitors, Nero. No, not right now. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Stalked you through our throne room. Clearly you're no ordinary man. You couldn't be harmless enough, but how do we know? Harmless or not, I have no intention of making enemies here. I've come to offer you my help, in fact. Filling your identity is no small thing. Consider yourself beyond suspicion for now. All formalities aside, then, what do you think we should do? And now to see as I think of an answer. System update. Fatal error? I have so many questions! What happened at the moon cell core? An assault from the enemy. An unknown being attacked Samantha Sayonji at the moon cell core during the registration of the Royal Authority. There was no shame in losing to it. Whatever it was large and powerful. Was it that shadow from before? Seemed almost like a titan from before the Age of Gods. Yep. Call back. Just a fragment hard to make out, but I do remember that giant hand reaching out for me, and a voice like an echo inside a deep cavern. The words it spoke, it called itself a solo servant. Luckily your praetors recovered, but I believe that attack is what caused the schism we're seeing now. That attack, in other words, divided the regalia. I think I'm starting to understand the reason why there are two regalia. The one was split and stolen. Just as you surmised, the enemy sundered the regalia itself and made off with the other half. And then after the royal registration, the praetor came back with our piece. Now the other piece went to that caster. That damn fox usurped it right out from under us. Then she was the enemy at the moon cell core. That trickster must have changed her appearance, disguised herself as that titan. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Well, as it might be, the Gorilla Still system needs regular maintenance every 14,000 years. To make sure that for the next 14,000 year mark, the system would manage itself on its own without any issues. Your victory in the war altered Seraph's management, such that the moon cell system updated as scheduled, on one side. Originally both sides were meant to proceed at the same time, but that didn't go as planned. The regalia is truly the royal authority of the moon cell, in that it represents the unity of the moon cell and Seraph. In fact, the system is so tightly bound to the regalia, the update cannot properly proceed without it. In other words, I now require your permission to use it. It's part of my duty. Incidentally, had the update proceeded as scheduled, those hostile programs you've been seeing would never have spawned. How about who you are? Maybe I should have done this in order, but I don't know, I wasn't sure if there was going to be like just a one-done kind of question. Never can be too careful with these games. Although I'm a servant, I unfortunately lack a master of my own, unlike yourself, your majesty. Never had a master to begin with, Moon Cell itself summoned me to manage Seraph. Someone called me a solo servant. My job is to keep the Moon Cell system up to date. It needed a reliable engineer, and it chose me. Whatever it was extraordinarily powerful. So much so I could do nothing to stop it. You barely survived. I had to resuscitate you, took on my effort to pull you from the core intact. So I died to whatever this thing is. What happened to Regalia is unfortunate, but your rescue of the praetor was righteous, befitting of a noble scholar. Please do not waste such praises on me, Lord Nero. You are the righteous king of Seraph. And as the chief maintenance man, assisting your master and companion is no more than my duty. Besides, it was the right thing to do ethically and mathematically. So please think of me as a mere student ready to do what needs to be done. Would you say certain other kings are unrighteous, then? The one who bears the other regalia is a mere pretender. The caster's servant, true name is Tamamo no Mai. He hoped against the lodge she was someone else in disguise, but it is indeed her. I feel like I've heard that name before. Name has a pull for me, a deeper meaning. Did we fight together once in the war? But something doesn't add up. If we fought side by side, why can't I remember anything else about her? As you are aware, your majesty, Samantha Sayonji is suffering from amnesia, another side effect of the regalia's sundering. Maybe she has the other half of my memories. Maybe that's what it's... That's why we're split. We're both fragmented. Yep. I mean, half of me is gone? I have a personal skill called method elucidation that allows me to discern such things. At present, you exist as only a mind implanted in artificial form. Wait, mind, body, and soul, there might be 3 of us. My soul and mind have already been uploaded to the moon. That's unusual about that. To complete an artificial body requires an individual's personality and passions, his or her mind, in other words. But that alone is what resides within your digital shell now. So the praetor's missing... Yeah. The mind is obviously critical in itself, but it constitutes only a small percentage. Passion, experience, memory, the mind can hold them and manage them, but it can't keep them forever. To persist beyond the transience of mortal life, they require a soul. Without a soul, things fade in time. The what caster had was the duplicate was separated along with the regalia. The other half of the Sayonji, most likely the soul. My memory lost my physical condition, both for the same reason. If nothing else, I understand this much. I don't want to die. So we gotta repair the regalia and do something about that caster. No matter what, besides their saber to consider. Don't want to see her with that sad look. It's okay, this won't be hard. We're both here, it's obvious what we have to do. Reclaim all of Seraph, restore the regalia? How hard can that be? My skills, limited as they may be, are all at the disposal of the one true king of Seraph. With your blessing and with the completed regalia, we shall restore the system and make it as it should be. Did I name you my strategist? I had to turn things down to easy because I think the battles will go a little bit quicker. Even though keeping it at normal will get me more of the equips I can put together. But for the sake of Let's Play-wise, it's better to just... So he's with me now too, Archimedes. Who Cullen I worked with, he doesn't say. Oh, that's just bond levels. Half my territory has been taken. My beloved Praetor is split in two, and only one half remains. She can take our land, we can take it back. She might think she owns her half, but we'll show her how wrong she is. Crafty as she is, she's no doubt plotting further treachery as we speak. But I see she hasn't shaken you, Praetor. I see that gentle fire in your eyes, the warmth that always kindles my soul, time and again. She's not gonna shake me. I know Saber's the right person to wear the regalia. And I know Saber's gonna win. Cass doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance, you say? Are you truly so confident? Are you reading my thoughts? Is that what's happening? I shall continue to justify your faith in me. As the 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire, as the Moonsail's chosen victor, I am the one and only sovereign. So declares Nero Cladius. You and I will seize back what was taken in Padoru Padoru. Her words echo throughout the room. Her declaration, her true name. And I could never forget. We fought together, survived together. And through it all we held each other. The Emperor of Roses, Nero Cladius. Centuries ago, the citizens of ancient Rome showered her with praise and applause. Here we are fighting together again. Nothing can come between us, no matter who we're up against, even if it's me. All I care about is being with her. That's what's keeping me going. More gallery stuff. Can I talk to you again? Or is that just... yeah. Twums! On the stage select screen, you can choose a battlefield to fight on. When you select play the battle stage, you will immediately go straight to a battle. When you select play the whole chapter, you will be able to look back at the events that happened at the beginning of the chapter. Also, first stage is just... oh, I see. Oh, so I unlocked this and get the whatchamacallits. So I can do these again here, man-wise. I didn't get that far in the story to do that. Whoa. This one's busy. As you can see here, I do have my choice. Yeah. Seems like the same whatchamacallit, so I don't know. I'm thinking easier, they'll be easier to take out, though. So, again, for the purpose of a... you saw that level jump on hard, looks like 14 levels. Because it was like 1/115 when I did the first thing again. Time to release the regalia's hidden power. By its royal authority, you can draw mana from the moon cell. Directly? So even the moon cell provides tribute to its ruler then. Both of you need to pour your own mana to the regalia first. Pouring mana to the regalia? Since I'm fused with the ring, I can easily visualize how to do that. I wrap around Saber's finger and move as close to her as possible. Try to imagine the paths of the intertwined circuits, the ring connected to Saber, myself. I lay my breathing over hers, lay my mana over hers, and... oh, L2? Was this a new thing? Whoa! Costume change? Oh damn, that'll armor Nero. Oh, if I hit the options, it'll tell me more about it. By pressing L2 and X, you can activate a form change called Moon Crux. Sounds without the regalia will activate Moon Drive, drastically increasing your attack and defense, limiting the weapon for a limited time. Oh, the orange, that's what that is. When I was hitting enemies and everything. Okay. Using Extella maneuver will also greatly increase the drive gauge. Yeah, the circle. Which I don't have to mash out, I can just, like, they store up. I can hit one and use it. Which gets me like crazy combos going. I can't use it now. It looks like it though. Ooh, I'm about to level up. But that place is done. That place is dealt with. Oh, I'm done. Nothing against us, my praetor. I will dedicate these lands to you. Oh, Medusa. You just here? I'm not ready to fight you yet, am I? Places already under my eye, locked in my blood, Fort Andromeda. Uh-oh, this is gonna be some shit with the fields, maybe. Oh no. Take over the marked sectors. Well, I'm already in one. Whoop, hang on. A battle objective display. Instead of fighting in the dark, as long as you continue with company's battle objectives, the tide of battle will turn in your favor. Sectors enemy servants that correspond to battle objectives will be marked with a green outline their target locations. So I can just spend one here. Boom. So a lot of those enemies are weak. Preparations to invade. When plants or enemy servants prepare to invade other sectors, an arrow will appear in the minimap. If the enemies are not immediately halted on their own turf, they'll send forces into that sector. You can prevent invasions by defeating all the plants, aggressors, and/or enemy servants in the invasion staging area. Try to whip back quickly as possible to stop the invasion before it starts. Just look that over from time to time. I assume the what you call diamonds are the QP. I'm collecting. Got enough hits. Well, I did level up too. Yeah, 4,000 kills. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Can I take care of this and take care of the invasion? Or... Uh-oh, near defeat crisis danger mode. What? Oh shit. Enemy forces are close to completing the matrix. The word danger appears in enemy forces. You don't quickly take over an enemy sector or defend enough sectors from invading enemies, you lose. Maybe I should have stopped that. I can stop this one, maybe. Oh, there's still one more here. Dash to get to the... Whoops! Wrong button. They always warned me of this. Use the command seal. It's gonna make me even more powerful. Yeah, where the... God, look at them all. Favorable turn and turn for the worse. Along with battle objects, if you perform an effective action, a favorable turn will appear. Reckon of enough of those leads you closer to victory. Conversely, if you're in a disadvantaged situation, turn for the worse appears. Do more of that, that's pushing you to defeat. Oh crap, I don't know if... I gotta... Do I have to open this up to get it? Am I locked? Oh, hang on, there we go. Trying to get over here to defend the places. I did that. There's still one more out here, so I gotta kill more. Gonna build that up. Go get him, Cucullin. Oh yeah, I equipped the new whatcher-call. I can show that off on the side. I changed to nameless over here. Don't know if he's as good by himself, though. Just like... Whoa, where is he? Where's he at? He's over here? I'll look for the guy so I can defend this place. Yeah, we're good. All these guys will vanish. Switch back to Baber. Where are we going now? Where's the arrow? This place to the next portion. There it is. Slow him down for a bit. Whoop. Get rid of this thing before it sends out more. Yeah, these plants gotta go. Swipe here. I need to do this again. Skip? Yeah. Okay, cool. Because that'll just make things die quicker. Advancement successful. Nice. How good is this? Dive kick. Oh, another plant. Work this over. Got some of this action. Let's use it all. That might be a bad idea because I wasn't aiming at it. I don't know. Whatever, I got a bunch. Got that on its ass. Cover complete. Active enemy invasion? Where? Oh, this way? Shit, I can't go that way. Why? Wait. Fuck, it's blocked. Oh, get rid of this. Oh, I almost got this one taken over. Shit, more appeared. Fuck. Get rid of this plant. Just not these fuckers down. Another level up. Yeah, looks like bone dry for 5. Another one? This place is clear. Give me that. Go this way. I think you gave me that jump. I think easy is really big. What's that 40k? As far as KOs go. Lose a lot of time just mashing away at this. Like, Should be using this more to blow a bunch away here. There it is. Alright, now who's on screen? Who's targeted? More out here. Is that an invasion? That thing in the middle? I'll go for that next after I'm done here. No. Oh, I can't skip that. Okay. I guess it's like more active. Kaboom! Where you at? Oh, down here. Yeah, multiple whatchamacallits are hard to find. I wish I could lock onto these guys. You can only lock onto like the named servants and shit you fight. Oh, not done yet. There we go. This house is clear. It just blows up whatever enemies out here on the screen now. Can I go? Oh crap, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, gotta do it this way. Oh, or am I done finally? I think I did enough so the whatchamacallit appeared. Activate the Rubik's Cube. Rider. Beat the boss servant. Where's she at? Over here. Uh-oh. Lu-boo! Berserker class. Should I pursue? Oh, I didn't lock on. I will. There's two of you then. But who's leading all the charges here? Uh-oh. Nice, right here. Unload. Yeah, do my meter. Ooh, is that what you call it? Yes, it is. Can you do more? It's all filled up now. Now I can do this. L2. Guard break. When using immune crooks or pressing square will perform a guard break attack for narration the... Oh, nice. Okay. He's still pushing through me. Uh-oh, what now? Oh shit, she's here! Bitch must have followed me over here. This ain't good, I gotta fight two of you. Oh, did I get him? Oh shit, I must have. Nope, stop. Get away. I'll deal with you later. I know I shouldn't be whatchamacallit, but... Guess I can take these over in my own time. Ooh, there goes your eye. Or did I get you too with that? Because it was like only oh no, you're still here. And now you're not. Ooh, I gotta be careful not to kill you last, because that would end the whatchamacallit. And boom, EX. Look at that though, 7,700 kills! Less than no damage taken just because I moved around a lot. You know, you're very, very fast. You got the circle to save your ass. You have a bunch of those. Just don't spend them all in one spot. And get rid of every single sector. Take over everything. Rusty ceremonial sword. You get stuff added to craft because of it. Level 8 I jumped up. Maybe this one I gotta like cut it in and out a little bit more often than not. If I want to get everything, of course. It got scary when fucking Lu Bu showed up. Wouldn't have expected him. You advertised Ryder there, but... By the way, it occurred to me, for now, to refer to our enemies holding as Tamamo domains. Easy enough to understand, communication in battle must be swift and clear. How about Tamamo Land? Sounds like kind of reference to... Never mind. If I ask, I might worsen your headache. Only a few Tamamo domains are left. Let's return to my room and... Uh-oh, what's this? That Elizabeth again? Yep. Oh, syrup belongs to me. Tamamo regalia. What are those, appetizers? No need for wizards or servants anymore. All we need is for every century boon the world's about to me. Oh. Aidoru. Now pinker and more powerful than ever. So now you're upgraded? Dark Eliza. You can call me that, you little squirrel. You surprised? Scared? I can smell your fear from here. Dark Eli are the most beautiful princess ever to spawn from the depths of hell. If I beat you, you'll join us? Well, it's simple. Like Tamamo Land simple. Was my gift for her. But she has something in common with Saber, that's for sure. Dark Elizabeth. This is all highly unfortunate. I have nothing more to say. It's Dark Eli or Eliza. What the hell named you just call me? Isn't my costume throwing off your eyesight or something? Is it too pink for you? Oh, your costume is magnificent. Such melodic... Fuck sentences, huh? Such melodic majesty, my arch rival who drives me to grow stronger with every clash. My strongest bandmate, Elizabeth Bathory. Same as usual, Sabes. Praetor and I have business to attend, so we will be off. But on that day when Seraph unites again, let us hold another constant rise to even greater heights. Oh, you share your stage with me? That's not what I'm talking about! We're destined to clash forever. I'm your rival. Wow, call that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Brushing off my whole monologue? Just give me. It's weird for you to be king. I ought to be a bigger king than you. And what about you's bigger than me? Nothing I can see. Do you follow, Praetor? There you go again, calling me flat. In so many words. Can be bigger anytime I want. Sorry, Dark Eli, but you can't. When heroic spirits are first created, they're already given their ideal form. No matter how much you may grow as a person, you'll never grow that way. And even then, you'd probably just be a different character altogether, like Arturia Pendragon, who's probably the biggest of all. Yeah, I seen that a while ago. I'm like, whoa. Just out of curiosity, like how many sabers there are of just like this template character. Some of which might even be in this game, I know, as far as I know. Unless you're skilled at constructing new bodies, you're forever stuck in that one. But worry not. I'll find you adorable just as you are. You're thinking too small, that's your problem. I won't be tied down to Seraph rules. I need to overthrow you, get what I want. I'll overthrow the moon cell itself. Then I'll be the great king of Terra and reign like the god of the red planet. Great king of Terra? Why does that sound familiar? And Mars? Why did she specifically reference Mars? First the Pluto thing, now Mars. Are we getting planets in on us? We got the moon already. You don't know the great king of Terra? I'm quoting a pretty famous prophet here. Ever heard of him? I'll bring that prophecy to life and I'll be a big new star. Dark Eli Angomoa or something. What's that last name? I told you I cut that out. Uh-oh. She's scheming. Remember, final warning, I'll never lose again. You'll never lock me up and I don't need redemption. People's all I can be, that evil will bloom like a bloody flower. And I'll never hold back no matter who I'm up against. Cross me again, you'll regret it, Saber. Samantha Sayonji. Seeing her usual self. Yeah, she was way pinker. Regardless, let's return to my room and prepare. Need to know where I can go to get upgrade parts. Because that's one of the whatchamacallits I gotten. I do wish to speak with you, but you should rest for the day. Let me retire to my bedchambers. How you feeling? I feel quite good myself, flushes me to see, so with you still recovering and all. But I'm proud of this mind, this body of mine. You know why? It has everything to do with you. Oh my. Oh! Sorry, this year dialogues are all over the place. Not exactly what she means. It's a unique sensation enveloping her every essence. I did feel everything she felt, her softness, her pulse burning from her bosom. Every one of her movements in that intense battle. I felt it. I felt all of it. It's almost embarrassing to talk about. Almost. Huh? She's like, don't you start being modest with me now. Don't act so formal. I've seen you naked. Oh. The next day, when I see her blushing too, I find myself being able to look back again. Until we can be together again, and just that way I'll have to endure our time apart. My memory's left to do for now. She asked me how I'm feeling. I should tell her. I want to say I'm feeling wonderful, but as soon as I open my mouth, my vision tilts sharply and I fall unconscious. Huh? Who it is? Am I, like, experiencing other lives with this, perhaps? That would explain why she again, like... Eventually I'm going to be able to play as, like, other characters, I would assume. Is this a saber? Oh. She's more of a... Who was that just now? You lost your senses just now. I didn't answer. All of a sudden Saber's gone and there was someone else in her place. A maid in white, brown skin, thin figure, red eyes. Also hot. A warrior. That's how I best describe her. She'd be right at home with a sword in her hand like Saber. It's possible. Oh. Oh. A maid in white, you believe she's the same as I? Saw her after a sudden dizzy spell, so it seems you lost your wits and suffered a waking dream? How dare you dream of other girls? It falls like an important talk, but seriously. Wow, it's not cheating if we're both girls? I don't want to say that. Aren't there more pressing matters? Let me change the subject. That memory I just witnessed from the Holy Grail War, that wasn't even the only thing I remembered. No, don't cry. I'm about to wail like a cat, but I must endure. I must be strong like a diamond. Oh, and I can't. You want some imaginary girl you cannot even name? Here I was blushing just to be near you. Nero, no, I'll buy you Burger King. Wait, that's the other Saber. Wait, does that work? What if this one likes Wendy's? Has that ever come up? Sorry, I know that Saber says Twitter. I don't want you to cry. I don't ever want to make you cry. I only feel this way for you. I didn't even know who that was. Well, that's not helping. Hmm? As if your passion took form, which makes sense under the circumstances. Oh. You search for it in all things, from taking lands and serve to even me. Need a rest badly. Nyeh. You can sleep even after that little tempest of mine. Very well. But this debt will be repaid. Chapter 3. There's a lot with the whatchamacallits. Only have time for maybe like one fight-ish, even if I do cut. Maybe it's just how these stories are. Due to Majesty's steady advances, we continue to reclaim our territories. Your domination of Seraph is at hand. Taking all of Seraph's newest expanded lands into account, Your Majesty has conquered approximately 80%. Oh, already? Still must reclaim the remaining 30%. Okay. Since some of that land is new to us, taking it will be effectively expand your empire more than before. Between your wisdom and our martial skills, we are unstoppable. Berserker and Rider were both formidable. I'm not surprised they occupied their share of the Tamamo domains. But Caster's about to run short of generals. That being the case, maybe time to launch our campaign against our main stronghold. No chance of negotiating with her first? That's best to end the war as soon as possible. It occurs to me we could try talking to Caster before we attack. Just a random thought. Deep down, I know it wouldn't work. I was hoping to get just close to the whatchamacallit. Like, if we can just find a way to get her back, maybe we can, like, strip her forces and force a surrender or something. I don't know. If that's even the case. That might be too risky a gamble. I mean, if your imposing stature has no need to be so humble. Sunlight does increase my stature after all, if you please. But that aside. Smuggle? Your Majesty, the other day I was scouting the area in question and found a powerful source of mana, no doubt about that. My noble phantasm with the holy sword of the sun, Gallatin. The mana there was very similar to that. I believe it came from a very powerful servant who draws strength from the sun. Such flames could singe even you. Please advance with caution. Should Lady Sionji fall, we will not be able to stand beside you. Someone who worries even you? Could that be? In any case, thanks for your warning. If this foe troubles even the fearless Sir Gawain, we shall certainly be on our guard. Is that who we'll bump into as we're fighting over here? More content to the gallery. Our campaign's proceeding well enough, I believe, and I have you and our subjects to thank for it. That said, this is not a Holy Grail war. We fight on a much grander scale now for control of territories. In truth, I wonder if I've been pushing you past your limits. No trouble for me. Not pushing myself. I've been nervous, sometimes even scared, but then I remember how much we've already accomplished and come this far. Wouldn't be proper to call it fun, but that's how it feels sometimes. That's not bravado at all. When I'm alongside Saber, everything feels effortless. Being right there with her is just my nature. My head may not remember a thing from before, but my body does. Well, I'm just a mind now, but that aside. We done fucked. I see. So that warms me. Up there, whatchamacallit too. I think that's like boosting our whatchamacallit because she had like 6 socks now, and then I... Although when I leveled Kukulane, he got it all on his own too, so maybe not. No, that ups the equips I can put on him. That's what that is. That's what that is. So I can put another one on top of her now and make her even stronger. Got a few trophies on my own, like a plus 10, that's probably like for her attack or whatever, so she just keeps hitting harder and harder. More talking? When that troubles me, no doubt it troubles you as well. I speak of the second praetor, who stood with Caster. We'll understand if we see them again. Now I have 2 more equips. I may be in the field already, but you have a way of making me hesitate. We'll need to take care of that. If Samantha Sayonji isn't with Sabo 100%, she won't be able to bring out her full strength. So she needs my support. I'll make it as clear as I can. I stand by her all the way. Once she knows that, she can push aside all her doubts. Oh. We shall win the day, my dear. More talking. This one's gonna be a scene. Oh, I fell asleep. Don't cuckoo me! Although I don't automatically hate it. No. What would you ask of me? Have me sing you a lullaby or a bedtime story? There's so many tales from the Grill War. A story? Ooh. These tales tell more of my own exploits. They chronicle our journeys together. Easy as our victories were in the Holy Grail War, they climaxed in spectacular... in more ways than one. Whenever a powerful foe appeared before us, we stood our ground and gave not an inch. We made allies along the way, a rarity in such trying times. So stand up and take pride. Even in the midst of fearsome contests where annihilation was always one false step away, you won the hearts of many. Recall the time you met the proud warrior who fights for the world, or the time you met the fragile homunculus. That student you met, cocky that one was, but resilient as well. Meeting the king who maintained a world without mana, or the hidden assassin with bloody tenacity. Many called us allies at the time, though times do change. Again, they do mention this game takes place like after something or other. Again, just going into this like blind as is. I like looked it up. I'm like, it's Umbral, but this is like the first game and then in there. Even though there's like stuff that happened before it. Again, it does take place in between like two other like fates. Either in between or like a mishmash. It just covers both of them, or just like a mishmash of both and like its own separate universes. This game is. They're definitely part of my memories. Well, no doubt your memory's as good as better than mine. Fallen asleep, have we? Oh, I was hoping she'd cuh. Oh, that was a mischievous giggle, like New content added to the gallery. More talk? Oh. Okay, now I can battle. Now with the settings, I can equip more stuff. More code casting, too. Is the Extella maneuver? I think that's my circle. Let's put that on you, then. Make that faster. Get more of those out. Make getting the what's-called even quicker. That seems like a way to go about it. Side missions are available. Oh! A servant has been added in side missions. Okay, so what's that for? Depending on the stage, your allied servants may have side missions because the stage will fulfilling the bond level for that servant one. Okay, that's how I get them up. Side missions are only accepted for up to a maximum of 5 servants. If you have more than 5, the servants who are bond registered will take higher priority. Also, when you go back to the stage select screen, the side mission requirements are switched randomly. So I can farm those? Okay, so use a Noble Phantasm 1 time. Within the time limit, perform an 1800 hit combo. Within the time limit, perform 5 Extella maneuvers. Hit an aggressor 8 times within EM? Oh, that's the maneuver, so I gotta build that up. Within the time limit, perform 5. With 70% HP left, perform 3. So that's for Archimedes. I'll take you off because you're getting what you call all your own, but I'm using you as well, so I should... If that's gonna push bond, I should probably just, I haven't unlocked everybody else yet, I don't know. But, I am, like I said, out of time with these one battles and all the game itself on the website did mention, what's that genre called? It's not dating sim, it's, I can't remember. Shit, I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head. I mean, it does have the makings of, like, one of those dating whatchamacalls. I should, go to my settings and save just in case. It's weird, it'll save this, but then I have to do the talking portion again. Last time I did this. Hopefully get into the whatchamacallit now. I can, yeah, it'll save again here. Rebound, I can take those on again. And then there's side stories with, all these characters. I assume do the main story first and then these after the fact, I would say. Seems about the way to go. Because I think side story just covers, like, there's Archimedes there on the outline there with the orange. So I assume that's just, like, every character getting their own little side, whatchamacallit. And then that's, like, the main thing. So, I'll see if I can make you even stronger, get you to, like, the double digits for next time on Let's Play Fate Extella, the Umbral Star.